Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. This video is going to be a little bit different format to normally. I'm just going to do a bit of a news flash. So there's been a lot of sort of information coming out. Big shout out to Saveas Thicc Thighs for collating it all and putting it on our Discord. So you can always check it out there. But I just wanted to go through a bunch of different little pieces of information, leaks, rumors, stuff like that, just to cover it. Keep in mind, nothing's confirmed yet. But I just wanted to go through that stuff and also talk quickly about the Grotesque Mage in the whatchamacallit, Twisted Realm. Have a little chat about that. I'm not going to do a full guide for the Grotesque Mage until maybe next time it's around on global servers when we've had more time to look at it and test and stuff like that. I'd like another round of testing on the test server as well with my accounts over there. Anyway, let's get into it. Okay, so first up with this Grotesque Mage. Now, you can always look at leaderboards and stuff like that to find out what type of teams people are using. That's always a good way to do it. As you can see, we're looking at that rain type of meta with the Mortis. Now, keep in mind, if you don't have Mortis, you don't have a beefed up Grizzle, your rain's not like ascended with, I think it needs 3 furniture is the main one. Basically, on my free-to-play account, I did it with, I'm just looking at the image I took, Irons, an Ascended Irons, a Mythic Saurus, Leica, Rowan, and the twins are only at Elite. And I managed to get in the legend ranks. So that's an earlier game account. So when you're earlier game, just try stuff. I see in the earlier game a lot of people using Leicas, I think for the defense shred and stuff like that. But basically put your best team in. Things like Rowan, twins are still going to be valuable. Rowan for the potions, obviously, that don't require you to use ultimates. Twins because the link is fantastic. Plus you can use their ult as one of your ultimates. Leica for the defense break. Obviously Saurus is always going to be good because he doesn't really need his ult to do what he does, especially if he's 30 signature item, you can just start rolling those heals. And then obviously I had Irons in there. Now Irons is there, he's just going to use pretty much all the ults and try and cleave because he was my best unit. But just put your best units in, see how you go. I think normally you'll find you die pretty quick in the early game. But yeah, in the end game, guys are using teams like this. But take it with a grain of salt. Just throw your best team in there and have a play around. Like I said, I'll try and do a guide for it, which has more optimal early, mid, and late game teams next time it comes around. But that is the Grotesque Mage. Okay, so here we go. Some news. So they had that live stream, which we mentioned ages ago, but we never really covered. As you can see, Savvy's posted this actually like a week ago, but we're going to be getting a badge system that players get with some achievements. The badge can be displayed in their chat and other places. They did mention this in one of their dev notes as well, so that's something that's coming in. This one here, Lilith knows about third-party apps that speed up the game up to 15 times their regular speed, mainly in China, so they're implementing more speed into the game, which we'll look at again in a sec with Panasonic's I guess tweet about a possible data mine. More constellations in Field of Stars for dust and mythic gear drops. Looks like the accelerator will come soon, as Panasonic found something regarding this. So this is the tweet from Panasonic, who data mines. There seems to be some type of talk about a game accelerator beta. Currently has ×2 and ×6 modes. Not sure if it is just battle speed with the new name or something else. So nothing confirmed yet, but if we could get a ×6 speed, make things even easier. Hopefully they give ×4 to earlier game players if they do that, because if you play in an end game account on ×6 speed and then you go back to a ×2, man, you're gonna get tilted. Anyway, moving down a bit further, new Dolly dialogue. So I can't even read that. Let's open it up a bit bigger. A terrible storm caused a merchant ship to capsize. Thankfully, one who drives the wind saved them from their dooms. Now, we do have something a little bit further down to look at for that, which is this one down here. So as you can see, this is like that the voice acting employment website where people get pulled up for jobs. We do see these often. Savvy's always posting these in here. And the job is Wind Child, fantasy character. It's British. And Logan Roche. So it's a dude, unless there's some chicks named Logan. So I'm pretty sure it's a guy. So it looks like a male character. Windchild. To me, it sounds like Wilder or maybe like even a Celestial, but I doubt that they're Celestial now. They just obviously did Ulna. but Wilder sounds like it. I think they're gonna I'd imagine they're gonna start squeezing some light bearers in because it's been a while. But hey, that Windchild to me sounds like a Wilder, but hey, we'll have to wait and see. So that is the new character getting voiced. So we'll have to see and wait and see what happens with that. So the Fable Realm starts at level 397. Everyone gets legend rank as well as the rewards. So if you're level 397, you just go straight into legend rank. You get the good rewards. There was a bit of issues with the scaling and the whole system there, so I think they're just leveling it out and that sort of stuff. I'm not at 397, so I suck. I'm not too stressed about it right now. He had a little nice note here. Remember to save Krem for the upcoming Misty Valley. If you've already used him, you've already used him. This one here, Dref art soon, hopefully. I love Dref. Dref, my boy. Dref is absolutely the best character in the game, without a doubt. Blinder's way more common. Anyway, moving on, some interesting stuff. Something was found in the game files by Hashimaru, who's another one of the big data miners. A boss coded HGM name Adrax, dimensional. Not really, and then this is once again all speculation, complete speculation. But the thing here is, he said that Adrax was from Warhammer. Now, I know Warhammer are launching, or they have launched, I don't know if it's out or it's not yet, a mobile, I think it's a mobile MMO, which is, I think it's in soft launch at the moment. So, to me, that means it's not too far stretched that these two games are different enough, both on the mobile platform, but completely different genres in being like an idle or an MMO. And this Warhammer MMO, because I don't know where I heard all the information about it. I think it might have been Coolio Gaming on YouTube if you want to check out some info on it. But apparently, like this Warhammer MMO is meant to be different to other mobile MMOs where it's all manual, all that stuff. So it sounds like it's going to be a very heavily play intensive game, whereas AFK Arena is not. So that makes me think they might be separated enough that they could do a collab like that. But then, just the disclaimer down the bottom, but this is Saveas Thicc Thighs. Dude, I just love the name. But if you ask me, to be honest, I think it's going to be the boss for the Lunar New Year Festival. Just like last year, we had the Burning Brute. Now, that's something else to note. We're coming up to that time. We are coming up to the Lunar New Year. We're also coming up to, whatchamacallit? What's that day where you're supposed to buy flowers and stuff? He says it down here. Valentine's Day. We're coming close to Valentine's Day. As you can see, I'm pretty pumped about it. I'm really organized on that sort of stuff. Every day's Valentine's Day for my missus, don't worry. But so we got those two coming up. So hopefully we'll get some nice events. Like he said, this could possibly be a boss in the code. For the event, I do like the boss ones. Get some freebies. You normally get some good drops from those boss events as well, which is nice. And then Valentine's. Obviously, we'll have to see what they give us for that. But hey, AFK Arena is pretty good at doing seasonal events and giving us some pretty decent stuff to get from it. Last Valentine's Day, was that like a frame or something they had? I think it was. I don't think they're doing the frame, like the popularity contests anymore. I think they said that. I think they said that after the Belinda one, the popularity contests are going to be out of it. So we'll have to see what they do for that. But that pretty much covers all the little bits and pieces of news. Let me know if you like this sort of thing. Once again, this stuff isn't like completely confirmed. A lot of it's rumors, but it's just fun stuff to cover. Take it all with a grain of salt. But if you like catching up on this sort of stuff, you know, if you're not all over the Discords and stuff, but you still like to keep in touch in kind of what's happening, let me know if you like this kind of stuff, and I can keep doing these once we get enough info. Obviously, I'm not going to do a news flash for one little tiny piece of information. Like one of these little tiny pieces weren't big enough by themselves, but the whole thing, I feel like it warranted a video. Plus, especially this Dref image because it's sick. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have an awesome day, and I'll look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.